Hello, this is Dave Carr. Several weeks ago I saw an article on the internet where they were talking about how entrepreneurs deal with the stress and life balance, and it got me thinking about things I've done that help me balance my life and reduce the stress. And the number one thing was I started taking short walks in the morning before breakfast. I had read an article online that indicated that walking in the morning before breakfast would boost my metabolism. And because I was interested in trying to maintain my weight, I thought, wow, this could be a good idea. Um, it also will help with getting my mojo on and provide me some energizing for the rest of my day. It gets my brain pumped up, and it's been shown that exercise significantly increases mental sharpness. And finally, that walk is my time. And this is part of the therapy for stress reduction. Is during that period of time I would prioritize my day so that when I got back home, I'd be ready to tackle the things I had decided that were most important. And by doing that, by the end of each day, I would look back and say, wow, there's two or three things that were really important, and those are the things that got done. Um, but something else happened on these walks. So there was the good things that you read about, but there was a lot more, and that's some magic things happened. First, as I was walking, I discovered sitting on a pile of sticks the swan. And pretty much every day the swan was sitting on the sticks all curled up, hiding its head, until one day it had its head up in the air. I thought, oh, something's going to happen here. And lo and behold, it did. So right there, during my morning walk, I got to experience the beginning of life. And then there was this crazy guy who would bombard me every morning and make all kinds of squawking noises. And there was things that fell from the sky, things that would jump up in your face, things that were hidden in the bark. And I decided that just walking and thinking about work, I was missing some of the best things in life, the real joys, the beauty. So, when you're planning out your morning walk, you might think back about this and say, well, that guy was going through a nature reserve. Well, I wasn't going through a nature reserve. I just walked around the block of my neighborhood. I am blessed that part of that walk goes by a small pond, but pretty much this walk takes maybe 15 minutes, depending if I stop and start looking at things. But the big question is then, you start thinking about taking a walk or a lot of other things that are good for you, and you never get started. So you might believe me and say, wow, that sounds like a good thing to do, but what keeps you from actually doing it? And inside your head is a little voice, which has been called by some people the resistance. So this little voice in your head tries to stop you from doing all kinds of good things. And here's a list of them, and there's even more that are listed in the book, The Resistance by Stephen Pressfield. But you look at some of these items, like going on a diet or taking an online class. All those items to you intuitively sound really good, and you might have in the past thought about doing that or taking up uh, exercise to try to get a six-pack abs. But this little voice says to you, not today, or you don't really have to do it, or it doesn't make any difference. What if I miss the day? I'll start tomorrow. That's the best one. I'll start tomorrow. Um, the hardest thing, for an example, is if you ever try to quit smoking. It's that's the classic. Well, I'll stop tomorrow, or I can smoke just a little bit. And that voice is telling that. So the secret is to change your life and focus in on saying yes. Don't let that voice in your head block you by saying no, or yes but, or maybe later. Um, so if you keep track of during your day, are you saying yes or no? The other thing about saying yes is that if you start saying yes more, you'll find that you're involved in more activities. You go on vacation more. You go places. You fall in love. So once you get by the hurdle of starting, the next thing we have to do is turn that good morning walk into a habit. And like a lot of other things that you might choose to do, habits are important because that's where our lives and our careers and our bodies are made. It's doing it over and over again every day. So you don't just go for a walk once in a blue moon. Every morning while the coffee's being made, you're out the door and around the corner and down the street. So here's a little tip I read in a blog that Seth Golden writes, that if you want to get in shape, don't sign up for a fancy diet, this or that, but go to the gym every day and take a shower. So you drive to the gym, take a shower, go to work. Next thing you know, you're going to the gym every day, taking a shower and going to work. And then all of a sudden you find yourself on the treadmill. So you've already established the fact that every day you're going to the gym. Now you just add a little bit more to it. So according to Seth, the secret is showing up. And he's right. If you want to move to Chicago, first thing you got to do is go out and get in the car, put the key in ignition, drop the gear and drive off. So today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Start it with a walk. Enjoy the journey.